MomOPrey 5. Qapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Hiroki. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. False word. Important thing is, I'm giving you peace.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look, these 3 words written larger than the rest. With a special pride never written before. Or sings tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to MomOPrey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's MomOPrey 5 and MomOPrey 5. Say hello, Mom.
Oh, hello. I didn't know we were on yet.
It's on. We are on. We are live. It is November 13th,
Birthday.
2021. My birthday, yes. And at 2:03 p.m. this afternoon, I officially became
43 years old.
Wow.
I must have been about 7 when I had you.
7.
Well, if I'm only
Oh
going to
my
be 50,
God.
since I decided I don't want to be 70, I'll be 50 this year. And if you're 43, I had to be 7.
I had no idea you were so young. I always thought you were 20 something.
You mean 27?
27 when you had me.
But that would mean I would be 70 this year. Did you just break my bubble and tell me I'm going to be 70?
I don't want to burst anybody's bubble.
Yeah, well. Yes, I'm going to be 70 and I don't mind.
John DeMarco just gave $10. Thank you so much. And said, beware Romulans bearing gifts. Happy birthday, bird. Thank you so much, John. And let me set this up so that people can actually see animations when they show up, since that was the whole point of me setting this up to begin with. Sorry, we had some very last minute connection issues that kind of threw me for a loop, and I'm a little behind.
So you want to go to live chat, right? Is that what I want to be on also?
Yeah, you should probably want to be on live chat, MomOPrey. And welcome Flugger to the panel. Qapla Flugger. Okay.
Well, hi and happy birthday. How's it going?
It's going well. Thank you so much. Let me replay John DeMarco. There we go. We got Eyebrow Dax and John DeMarco's. Thank you so much, John. And welcome Yvette to the panel as well. Hello, Yvette.
Hello. I'm up for your birthday.
MomOPrey, this is Yvette.
Hello, Yvette.
We've spoken. Hi, Mama.
Yes, we have. We have.
And Captain Track with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Says birthday spanks for MomOPrey 5.
No.
Hey, Kronos, this is your chance to speak to MomOPrey. If you find a microphone,
He's still looking for a microphone.
He still says he doesn't have a microphone. And welcome, Jedi Bill, to the panel.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Jedi Bill. Qapla.
Hey, Yvette and Jedi Bill.
Executive producer Saul Leibowitz says he's currently at the U.S.-Mexico border because of Mrs. Leibowitz's shopping for jewelry. I'll try to join later. Have fun at the border. What is microphone? Asked Kronos. I think you can figure it out. And Captain Track, welcome to the panel.
Happy birthday, Bird.
Thank you. I've got to get rid of Garfield because Garfield is in front of MomOPrey.
Yeah, that's not good.
Right. I could be
terrible.
Garfield.
Oh, we had two Garfields for a short time, so that's fine. That's fine.
I need 1 second. I forgot my glasses in the bedroom and I can't read chat or anything.
Nice.
Sorry about that.
Richie Poole, way back, said, "Happy birthday, MomOPrey and Qapla." Thank you so much, Richie Poole. That's as far back as my chat goes. Number One Sci-Fi has joined the panel. Welcome, Number One. Qapla. Dave G Sound, thank you, Dave G, with the birthday wishes. Captain Track with the birthday wishes. Dan Ben says, "Did you hear about the person who traveled with William Shatner into space?" Yes, he died in an airplane crash. Not William Shatner, someone who was on William Shatner's rocket. And Resolute Germ just donated $2. Thank you, Resolute Germ. And he says, "More birthday spankings for Bird."
I don't know. I don't know who's doing all these spankings, but I need to interrupt.
Yes.
Son,
Yes.
you were supposed to call somebody and send them the link, and we got involved with my computer not working.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. And Springtime with $5 super chat says, "MomOPrey, stop lying. You are only 5, and MomOPrey is only 30.
Oh. You know,
I wish that were true.
I wish I could go back to those days.
Okay, well, why don't you, MomOPrey, tell a quick story or something, or take questions, because I did authorize people to ask you anything. Now, you don't have to answer, obviously.
Yeah.
That's your prerogative.
Okay.
But they're allowed to ask anything they would like.
Let's get this straight, though. I'm in StreamYard or whatever I am in.
Yes.
Okay, so I can't see anything on the YouTube screen, but I can see whatever comes up here or hear people.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go to YouTube, then I can't see people's faces.
Right. Okay. But in StreamYard, you should be able to see the YouTube questions if you click on comments.
Oh, come on. You gotta
On
do
the
this.
right side of StreamYard, if you click the comments box.
Okay, I'm in private chat. I got it now.
No, yeah. That's your YouTube comments. So
Right.
Those will show up there.
Okay.
So I'm going to put my hand up first.
Go right ahead.
Hey, MomOPrey. Just a piece of advice from me. When I hit 40, I reversed. So I go down now. The older I get, the younger I get. So at 40, I stopped and reversed. And By the time I die, I'll be about 2. So that was a bit of advice.
Yes, I should have done that. But earlier this year, I actually said, I really, age never bothered me.
No.
But starting with a 7 is like I can't even pretend to be young anymore. So I said, that's it. I'm just cutting off 20 years. And I told my sister, who is actually 86 now. So I called her and told her she was 66. She was thrilled. My brother, and my brother is 76, so he's 56. Everybody's
that's working
happy.
out well.
Yes,
Brilliant.
it is. Yeah, so I'll be 50 again.
As I say, anyone that gets to 40, just reverse at that point. It's hilarious.
I think my daughter is doing that.
Well, I'm now 20. I am now 28.
Very good. You look wonderful for 28.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I actually bobbed on here, especially because I didn't want to take up too much time, because I've stayed up, obviously, for Bird. To sing him happy birthday, because he always sings to all of us.
Oh,
thank you, Yvette.
Yep.
Professor Brainy Specs put in $10 for super chat. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Message, Professor? None that I'm conscious of, except, of course, happy birthday. Surely the best of times. Yes.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
that is a Star Trek. That is a Star Trek 2 quote.
Yeah. Where's the Romulan ale, though? That's what we get.
Exactly.
Well, the one thing I will not be doing is singing Bird happy birthday, because you will know where Bird gets his singing ability from if I sing him happy birthday. I don't need to say any more. But Yvette, if you've got a better voice than me, which everyone on the planet does, go right ahead.
I wouldn't say I've got a singing voice, unfortunately, but I am happy to give it a go and make a complete fool of myself. No problem. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Daddy. Happy birthday to you.
Aww. Thank you, Yvette.
Yay. That was beautiful, Yvette.
It really was.
Very hard to work Daddy into that.
Oh, yeah.
That was cute.
Daddy. Well, I've made a fool of myself. I've stayed up. I'm going to make room for someone else. Have a great evening, Bird.
We still have plenty of room. You can stay on.
I've literally got a couple of things I have to do, unfortunately. You know what a busy bunny I am.
Probably.
No, not yet, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll probably see you later backstage. You've been bobbing in, so have a great day, and love to everyone in the chat. Love to MomOPrey as always.
Same
and everyone
here,
else.
Yvette. Nice seeing you again.
See you all soon.
Take care.
Bye.
All right,
yes,
MomOPrey, I do have a question for you as well.
Okay, go right ahead.
This is Captain Truck. I would like to know the most embarrassing thing you could tell me that Bird ever did.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, I think I've told this before, and I don't know who it embarrassed more, me or him. He was about 8 years old. And at that time in the schools in, at least in New York and probably across the country, because of the HIV epidemic, all the public schools, including the elementary schools, had to start teaching what they called sex education. And for the younger grades, it was, not. First of all, the parents had a choice to have the child in the class or not. But this had nothing to do with the school. This also on TV and on radio, all of a sudden there were a whole bunch of advertisements for condoms. I mean, you never saw an ad for a condom prior to this period. And Bird and I were in the car. I'm driving, and on comes a commercial for a condom. Well, he asked me, what's a condom? What is it? So I very painstakingly chose my words and explained to him in the best way I could exactly what a condom was used for and how it was used, and that I figured if he was asking, I needed to tell him. Well, I got all through explaining that it was sanitary and people didn't catch diseases from one another, during intercourse, which of course he had no idea what the hell I was talking about. At the end of me being bright red in the face and trying my best, and in my mind screaming at his father saying he should be here telling him this, but he wasn't.
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear me?
You
Anyway.
don't hear us, Dee?
Oh, anyway, to finish the story, when I finished explaining to him, he turned around and he said,
Are
to
you
me,
there? I can't hear anything.
"Oh, Diana, it's you. We're here." Oh, she can't see me. Anyway, the punchline is he turned around and he looked at me and he said, "Why didn't you just tell me it was nothing I needed to know yet?" Who was embarrassed more, me or him? I don't know. Probably me.
Okay, and I told you this. This is not the way I remember that story going at all.
Cam.
Okay, let me tell Sis NephewOPrey.
Can you hear us? I hear Charlie.
Say Sis NephewOPrey.
She can't hear us. Can you hear us? Wave to her, somebody. Oh,
I can see that you hear me. You're telling me. I don't hear you at all. I'm trying to. I put the volume up.
Hello, world, and Sis NephewOPrey.
Oh, do you
I'll
have
go out
your
and come back in.
volume? Is her volume need to be?
She'd probably just try to come back in.
Okay.
That'll probably fix it.
All right. Go ahead, son.
Okay.
You tell it your way.
I could have sworn that, and maybe this was later on, that they were saying what a condom was on the radio. And I asked that because they had taught us about how the virus is smaller than the sperm, that the sperm is actually pretty big compared to the HIV virus. And I said, because it says, remember, the only way to prevent against HIV is to use a condom. And so I said, what I don't get is, how can you still have the sperm get through the condom if the virus doesn't? And I could have sworn you said they had holes that are just the size of the sperm. And
I never said that.
I couldn't understand I was like, but the sperm holes would need to be too big, and you just tried to put it off. Like it just works that way.
You must have asked your father that one, because it wasn't me.
I have no idea what I just walked in on. What are you talking about?
Can you hear us talking now?
You can hear us?
Yep, I can hear you.
Good.
I'm not sure if that's better or not, but we
Well,
hear you.
Captain Track asked Mommy what was the most embarrassing story she could tell.
Right.
And she told about a time I asked about how condoms work or something. And she went through this whole painstaking process of explaining. And then at the end of it, I said, why didn't you just tell me it was nothing I needed to worry about yet? And I said, I remembered it differently.
I think I remember asking that and telling her that about something else.
Probably. By the time you told me things like that, I understood that I had two kids that were above my level of thinking, and I just, like, okay.
By the way, Joe Biden donated $1.49.
All right. You guys are going to watch Charlie while I do some cleaning.
He was climbing out the window a minute ago. Where is he?
The other window, to throw the diaper bag out. That's what I do. I throw it out the window.
Oh, no,
And
you
said,
don't.
happy birthday, MomOPrey. I can't give too much gas price. I can't give too much. Gas prices are too high, but $1.49 is a lot for you people. You should have voted for me. Merry Christmas. Number 22, Hail Caroga.
Oh, all right. I'm not answering questions. I'm watching Charlie.
Don't worry about why Charlie is in a pink room. It's not his room.
Well, it is his room.
Well, it's not.
His future room.
It'll be repainted by then to black.
Dirty. Oh, Charlie, why are you putting passes
And
in
that pink and purple toy is actually came from one of her friends that had girls.
Listen, none of that matters. But he just threw his pacifier in the diaper pen.
Oh.
Toilet and now the diaper pen. So we're down here.
Well, I must have given you like 14 pacifiers when you were here last.
Oh yeah, there's a lot now because I didn't realize I had them behind the couch and behind the mattress in my room. So once I found all of those, we had quite a few.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And yes, Charlie can walk now, Kronos. We are all doing.
Charlie can go no, that's your hat. That's your hat. Don't put it in the diaper.
Pink is the new blue. Richie Poole. Okay, Richie. There he is.
JR's gonna come over in about 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
They're gonna play. Not sure if JR's dad wants to.
Hi, Charlie.
If he'll allow it, he'll do a little bit of a play date. If he won't, then we'll hang up.
Okay. Hi, Charlie. Grandma's here, but you can't see me. Oh.
Charlie, it's paused.
Oh, I thought he went into like a trance.
I hope it's not a trance. That's unnaturally still.
Okay, Charlie, ready to go downstairs? You change your diaper?
Sis NephewOPrey isn't here because Bird is still not feeling well. I'm just getting over it, and I don't want to get Charlie sick again.
And it turns out the party tomorrow is canceled.
Oh, why?
Both kids are sick.
Oh boy.
Tis the season. Everybody's sick.
Oh.
So bye bye. We go down.
Bye bye, Charlie. You going downstairs?
I guess so.
Okay. Well, I was answering Thomas's Potts' question.
Oh, what's this?
Why isn't Sis OPrey at your house? She needs to hit Bird 43 times.
No.
44, because there's always one to grow
One
on.
for good luck. Okay, grow on good luck. Oh.
And Fodder Stomp donated £2. Says, happy birthday, Bird of Prey. Have a great day. Thank you so much, Fodder Stomp. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. By the way, MomOPrey, Mr. Londell is in the chat as Londell Jones.
Hello, Mr. Lundell. Oh, hi. I can't change people's names. I still call DJ. So I'll always call you Mr. Lundell.
Deej did contact and sent his regrets. He can't make it today. But yeah, he did wish me a happy birthday and says hello to everyone.
Oh, that's
He hopes to be back online soon. He has some personal stuff going on.
okay. Well, personal is personal.
Welcome back, Sis OPrey.
Thank you. I accidentally hit the back button and it took me to qvc.com, which frankly I don't ever remember going to, but apparently it's the last place I was on the web. It's like going into another dimension.
Maybe Charlie went there. Have you been getting things delivered
Oh,
that
you
you
know
thought were
what?
gifts?
Maybe when I was looking at couches.
Oh, okay.
Charlie's
Hello,
looking
Cinnabon.
outside. He's enjoying the view of the fall.
Hello, Cinnabon Bunny, and welcome, Professor Brainy Specs. You could certainly. Oh, did I not? I got to.
Nope.
I got to.
All right. Charlie's buddy JR is here.
Okay.
I will
well
show a little bit of the play date if they're okay with it, but otherwise I'm gonna hop off. But how long are you staying on, Joe? A long time or a short time?
No, I plan to be on an hour at least.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say they're only staying about an hour. All right, I'll check in either in a few minutes or later.
All right. Well, just turn the camera to the door because I just want to show the door that Charlie got out of.
Yeah, here. Somehow with it locked, he pushed, and out. Okay, I gotta come off camera now.
I
All
understand.
right, say bye-bye, Grandma. Say bye-bye.
Bye,
Love you.
baby.
Bye.
All right. Yeah, I understand. She's having company. She doesn't want to put them on camera without asking.
Hey, do you mind if I broadcast you and your kid live on the internet? You're live now, so
Yeah, no.
take your time to make up your decision. Let's see.
Anyway. Well, while people think of questions for me, I will return.
Okay, I just pinned the link for anyone else who wants to come on up.
But
yes, Mom.
before I go, I do have to say one wonderful thing that happened today. At least it was wonderful for me. Well, it's fall. Everybody knows it. And all the leaves are coming off the trees. And our driveway, the bottom of it, had to have at least 12 inches to 24 inches of leaves. And I don't know, the gardener hadn't come this week. So even Alexa told us we were getting a thunderstorm. I said, I got to go pick up those leaves. So I said to Bird, would you like lunch now or in a little while? He said, I'm getting kind of hungry. I'll eat now. So very good that I made his lunch and gave it to him. Just as I gave it to him, he said, look, our gardener just pulled up. Oh, I was so happy. I didn't have to go down there and shovel up all those leaves. The gardener came, and a half hour later, the rain came. So our drain was not clogged. To me, this is a wonderful thing. I know my life is not that interesting, and little things make me happy, but that certainly made me happy today. Now that I told the crazy story, I shall return.
Thank you, MomOPrey. And Super Blubberpuss, thank you so much for a $20 donation. Super chat says, happy birthday to Bird and the Opray 5 family. Great to see all your faces. Wow, you saw Sis Opray and NephewOPrey. And MomOPrey is the Yitzhak representation of MomOPrey, which is pretty close. Don't get me wrong. Mar Krell is in the house. Qapla Mar, hello. I'm going backwards through the chats now. 47 Yorktown, hello. He's still saying young sir. Qapla. Resolute Germ, hello, Resolute. Hector is here, hello. Qapla, Hector. The intro is getting longer and longer. Not really. In fact, the intro has been the same length.
Yep. Always the same, even when you start late.
Kronos says maybe AOC can spank Bird or Prey if she wanted. I don't think she would. I could have sworn I saw LDG post something.
He did. I saw it.
Okay. I guess I didn't get there yet. Actors says this is getting out of hand. Thomas, this is so Prey would gladly hit Bird or Prey 43 times. Professor says Bird or Prey is late. Bird or Prey is late for his own birthday. No, it wasn't a surprise party, Super Blubberpuss, but thank you.
At 3:14 for you.
Really? See, I'm already at 3:01. Huh. Okay.
3:14. Happy birthday, Bird. Best wishes to you.
Oh, thank you so much, LDG. Thank you, Captain. It's for some reason it just.
It's happy baby.
Yes, happy baby. 47 Yorktown with a $43 donation. Oh, thank you. $1 for every year around the sun. Says, happy birthday, young sir. I will always say young sir. Oh, thank you, 47 Yorktown. And I hope you always can say young sir. Mm-hmm. There it is. I knew it was there. Happy birthday, Bird. Best wishes. Thank you, LDG. I understand you're probably not here anymore. Understood, obviously. And I just hope things are never going to be the same. But I hope the day comes sooner than later. You can rejoin the community. Yvette says 20 waiting and only 13 likes. Was there 20 waiting? Jesus, thank you guys. Thank you so much. So the cupcake I used for the image is not the real cupcake, but very close to it, except backwards. It has chocolate cake and white frosting, whereas my real cupcake, birthday cupcake, has chocolate frosting and vanilla cake.
And the happy birthday on it.
Yes, true. Yes, and I did blow out the candles that were HB for happy birthday instead of 43.
Well, it's a cupcake. I couldn't figure out how to get the whole happy birthday on it because I had candles that actually should go on a cake that says happy birthday. But each letter is individual, so I just put the H and the B.
Jedi Bill donated $11.65. Super chat says, "Happy birthday, BirdoPrey 5 Qapla. Brother warrior, hail Karoga. Hail to you, Jedi Bill." 1165. Is there a special number in that I'm
No, just
is it a number personal to you?
No, just because.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Paying for those fees,
Ah, that's nice. Yeah. You don't have to worry about fees on birthday.
It's okay.
Speaking of birthday, Bird.
Yes.
I know that on your Facebook you got a lot of happy birthdays. And did you get one from somebody that would wonder why everybody was saying Hail Karoga?
Yeah, I was telling MomOPrey, one of the first happy birthdays I got today was from not only somebody from Karoga, but in fact a elected official from Karoga, New York, newly elected council person from the town of Karoga. So I was wondering if she would see all those Hail Karogas I was getting on Facebook and be curious. But she didn't ask. And I didn't volunteer.
Well, she also happens to be our neighbor up there if we ever go back, and a friend. But yeah, I'm waiting for her to ask about all this Karoga stuff.
But yes, I've taken over your town. I now run it as part of my Facebook empire, YouTube empire.
Oh, anyone have any more questions for me?
Yes, MomOPrey's here.
I'm back, yes.
Well, what was the worst thing BirdoPrey did that you really had to scold him for?
Oh, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe it, that it was absolutely the worst thing he ever did. But it was.
No, this is just the worst thing she knows about, obviously.
Yeah, well, obviously. He ran into the street when he was about Charlie's age, and I actually slapped him on the butt. That's it. We had a very, I won't say boring, but he was a very well-behaved child. He really was.
What happened when he grew up?
I didn't hear that.
I said, what happened when he grew up then?
Oh, well, you got to realize.
Come on, Mom. They know I bit that kid.
Oh, I forgot about. Well, that kid needed to be bit.
I know.
Okay. So I didn't scold you for that.
Not Ryan Johnson donated $50 and says, "Happy birthday, BirdoPrey, and many more. Hail to the O'Prey family." Qapla, not Ryan Johnson. Thank you so much. MomOPrey gets to eat tonight.
Qapla, Ryan, not Ryan Johnson.
That's very nice. Everybody, everybody's very nice whether you donate money or not. I'm just so happy everybody's here.
Oh, MomOPrey posted on my Facebook wall. To the greatest, most wonderful, best, etc. son a mother could ever want. Happy 43rd birthday. Heart, heart, heart. Oh,
Oh, you didn't see that before?
I didn't. I just saw it now.
Oh, okay. You'd think that we don't live in the same house. But anyway.
Joseph saw it, apparently.
Yes,
Yes,
Joseph liked it. I saw that. Anyway, during high school, Bird would go to school, come home, do his homework, see a few friends, but he never got into trouble. In junior high, the principal called me once, and she called me up. You have to understand, we knew each other. I was the PTA president. So she called me up, and she says, I have to tell you, your son was in a fight. I said, a fight? She says, yeah, he punched so-and-so. I said, oh my goodness. So anyway, it was almost dismissal time anyway. And I came to the school, and we found out this one kid had been bullying him forever, almost. He would take his pens and pencils and things like that. And finally, one day, Bird couldn't take it anymore, and he just punched the kid. But of course, he didn't try to hide it. He just did it in front of everybody. So as I came to the school, I spoke to the principal, and as we're going out, she put her arm around my shoulder, and she said, good for him. The other kid deserved it. So, of course, he didn't get punished for that either.
And years later, I would find ourselves in the same car going to, what's that? Driver's ed. So you get in New York City, you had to take driver's ed to get your license a year early. So we ended up in the same car in driver's ed with mutual respect for each other. And Joseph and Erica donated $20 and it says, happy birthday from your favorite Slavic subscribers. Thank you, Joseph and Erica.
And they got kissing dacks.
And they got kissing dacks. That's right.
Oh boy.
And
Super Blubber. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Super Blubberpuss has a question for MomOPrey. What was the biggest unintentional laugh you got from something Bird did? There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there is a lot, but
I was a very funny kid.
Yeah, he was. But I would say we had come home from shopping, and again, he was around 8, 9 years old. So, of course, by that time, he was taller than me. I mean, I think at 6, he was taller than me. But anyway, I'd come in from shopping, and I was carrying packages, and he was still out by the car, and he was playing in front of the house. And I knocked on the window, and I remembered I didn't lock the car. This was before days of those push-button locks. You had to actually open the door and lock it. So I yelled out the window, lock the car. And I went about my business. I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. I look out the window, and there's Bird rocking the car. He had his hand on the roof, and he was rocking the car back and forth like you would rock a baby. I got to laugh again. I said, what are you doing? He said, you told me to rock the car.
To this day, I think she said rock. And I assumed rocking a car was something you had to do for like mechanical purposes, like to keep the gears or the struts like well oiled or something. So I was like, I guess every once in a while you got to rock the car. And the Salty family donated $143 and says, "Happy birthday, Bird. Get MomOPrey a good lobster instead of the slop you normally give her for her weekly meal. All joking aside, you're in our thoughts and prayers for your health. Take care." Oh, man.
That's so nice.
That is extremely nice.
And
You're gonna
let
get
me
lobster.
say, you guys are in our thoughts and prayers also. Bird keeps me updated what's going on, and I'm concerned. Just wanted to let you know that. I'm not going to say anything else, but
Thank you.
yes, thank you, obviously.
And M. Brando says, "Happy birthday, Bird. Always enjoyed your take on track. Even when I would disagree with you, you always back up your critiques adequately. Thank you so much, M. Brando." Can you talk for a little bit, Mom?
I can talk. Go ahead. Somebody's he's getting a call, but I don't know why I don't have the last comment I can see. Was, wow, Salty family also got the jackpot. So I don't know what I'm missing, but I will go back and it wasn't the funniest thing Bird did, but it was at the time I didn't think it was anything out of the ordinary. He was 4 years old when we moved from our apartment and bought our house. And the vanity in the upstairs bathroom was a double sink vanity. And one of the plungers was stuck down. So me being me, I didn't use the sink. I just left it and used the other sink. I didn't need two sinks at once. And one day I was having coffee with a neighbor, and Bird comes down and he said, "I fixed the sink." I said, "What do you mean?" He's 4 years old, and he had a speech impediment. I could hardly understand what he said most of the time. And he said, "I fixed the sink." So I said, "Show me." And I went upstairs, and he had taken a bobby pin. Apparently, all that was missing was a little bar. He looked at one sink. He saw what made the lever go up and down and saw something missing. He took a bobby pin, stuck it through the two pieces of metal, and sure enough, the sink worked, which I said, "Oh, thank you," and did not think anything of it. It was a little later on when people told me that, most 4-year-olds don't look at sinks and be able to fix them. It was probably around that time when I realized he was going to become an engineer. But at 4 years old, I didn't have any other kids in our family, and I wasn't close to any other kids. I mean, my nephew is almost my age. So we didn't have kids around his age. He was like the oldest of all his cousins, and I just thought 4-year-olds did that. I guess 4-year-olds that become engineers do it. So I could brag about him a little bit. And let's see, what else? Okay. I don't know what all these things mean. The real Yosef just tipped $1.49. I don't know what the real Yosef is. Okay, you guys have got me here. Oh, now there's more than one Yosefs? I don't know. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't.
The only one that I know of.
Yeah, I actually Yosef. Is Yosef here?
He's not on the panel with us. No,
Oh.
he would be in chat.
Ah, okay. I heard Bert had something on YouTube the other day, and it wasn't any of the normal people that he listens to, but I didn't know that. And there was a guy talking and talking, and he must have been talking for a good half hour. And I thought it was Yosef. No, it wasn't. It was a completely different YouTube video about something that happened in Germany. And I said, oh, I have to really listen because I just heard an accent and I assumed it was Yosef. Anyway, what can I tell you? Chief O'Brien probably repaired his first replicator when he was 4 years old. Yeah, Richie, he probably did. He probably did.
Sorry about that. Thank you, MomOPrey.
Yeah, I missed a lot, Joe. I couldn't.
Yeah, okay. So the real Yosef donated $1.49 and says, tonight for your birthday, I'm going to smooth out your bottom with sheep cheese while you sleep. So no, I don't think that's really from Yosef.
Oh, I'm glad I missed that. I didn't see it. That's good. I don't even want to go there.
Kronos says, I have a question for MomOPrey.
Oh,
ask the question, Kronos. And Brando says, I will forever tune in and do the likes, comments thing for your content. Here's to many, many more. Thank you, and Brando. And Richie Poole tells Kronos to keep the questions clean. Kronos grabs bleach.
Oh, gosh.
Agner says, if I donated 43 pesos, they couldn't buy Bird half a donut.
Oh. You know, neither Bird nor I should be eating sweets. So.
Super Blubberbush says, Bird, how much for you to rock my car? If I could get to your car, I would rock it for free. Super Blubberbush says, MomOPrey, what did you think of Squid Game?
I liked it. I thought I when it got bloody, I looked away. But the whole premise of it, it was shocking to me, but I wound up liking it.
Do you think it was anti-capitalism?
No.
Some people think that it was supposed to be a show against capitalism because, like, people would rather be in the game than in an actual world because the world is worse.
Yeah. Well, they were told that if the majority of the people in the game wanted to end it, the game would end. I think it was more about greed than capitalism. I mean, you know, it was taking it to its limit. I mean, having to kill people. I just saying I like the game, not the premise of it, not the not the game. I liked the show because it was different.
Kronos the Unbannable has joined us in the back, but he has no camera nor microphone. So we cannot bring him up. But if he wants to leave a question in private chat, then we can read it, as he well knows. There is.
There's 4 things in private chat here.
Kronos says, I do have a real question for MomOPrey. What makes her such one tough mama?
You have a couple hours? I'll answer that. Oh boy. Basically, you never know what you can do until you have to. That's the premise of everything. You don't know what you can do. And my life has been a roller coaster of good times and bad times. Without going into too much detail, you just have to take things with a grain of salt. Because every time they got good, I'd start worrying when the next shoe was going to drop. And it usually did. And when they got bad, you have to believe that they're going to get better. And you take one day at a time. Because no one knows, unless you're a fortune teller, no one knows what tomorrow's going to bring. No one knows if you're going to wake up tomorrow. So you just keep going with what you have to what you have to do. Whether it's taking care of a family member, I don't feel a burden to take care of Bird. You realize he's actually taking care of me. If he wasn't here at all, with what I get for Social Security, I couldn't rent an apartment. I know I have a daughter and other family, but Bird takes care of me. I really have no worries. So the only thing I need to do is take care of him. But all the other daily issues are lifted off my shoulders. And what I do for Bird is a labor of love. Yes, I get tired sometimes. I get tired. And that's when I realize that I'm really not going to be 50. But you just got to keep going. And I plan on keep going for at least another 30 years. So I would be very happy if Bird turned out one day and got up and walked and didn't need me. But only if he was able to take care of himself. Until then, I'll be here. That's it.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah, and that's,
And Ion, thank you, Ion, wishing me a happy birthday. Says, happy birthday, MomOPrey 5. Wishing you many more to come and all good luck in the world. And Sherry, hope you have a wonderful birthday, MomOPrey. Thank you so much, Sherry. And Kronos says, MomOPrey, how can MomOPrey put up with so many of us weirdos?
There are no weirdos, just different personalities.
Okay, MomOPrey. Who said the better friends, me or Sis NephewOPrey?
Better friends?
Yes.
Like, how should we measure that?
You know precisely.
Law abiding, Uh,
All research.
okay.
Hello.
Oh.
I'm Sebastian Curry of Paul Research, National Public Opinion Firm. I want to please speak with Joseph.
Hello. You're very low.
I'm Sebastian Aguirre of Call Research, a national public opinion firm. May I please speak with Joseph or Joan Diaz?
Yeah, it's me.
Hi, we're talking to people in New York City today. I'd like to ask you a few questions on a confidential basis. We're doing surveys, sir, on state and local issues.
Is this being recorded?
Yes, sir, for quality control purposes. This call may be
Okay.
further recorded. And are you or is anyone in your household employed by a newspaper, television, or radio station, political party, a candidate for political office?
I can't hear. I'm sorry, sir. I'd love to take it, but it's just too low for my ears.
Okay, then we can try again another time. All right, so here.
I don't know what that said, but take it. Maybe he'll call back with a louder phone.
I could hear him fine.
You could hear him?
Yeah, and I was
because I
listening.
had him right into the microphone. You
I
guys
could hear
probably
him.
heard him
Yeah.
better than I could. Well,
Yep.
if he calls back, you guys tell me what to say because I can't hear him. I've got his mic going right, his speaker going right into the mic. So it's possible you heard him better than I did.
Oh,
Yes.
well. He wanted to know if you were employed by a newspaper, television, anything like that. And I was going to say, does YouTube count? But you're not really employed there, so.
No.
What can I say?
I have my own media conglomerate.
Ah.
Roga.
Karoga. No, whatever. Karoga, JUOT, whatever I need to have.
Well,
Kinda.
you did actually open Karoga Medical.
That is true.
Yeah. We were trying to buy something. At the beginning of COVID, it was very difficult to get some of the supplies that I use for Bird. I forget which one it was that we couldn't get, and they only wanted to sell it to what? Business and medical business?
A medical business. They really want to only sell to like a
wholesalers,
hospital, or a nursing home or something along those lines. So I set up Karoga Medical as make it seem like we were a small time nursing home. Because basically we are.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the only patient. But they saw through it. Even though I had a website, it wasn't listed apparently as an accredited institution.
Oh, well.
Frankly, I'm surprised they put that much work into it.
Well, I don't know. Well, we got the stuff we needed anyway.
Oh, so yeah, so you're saying about how my friends are better.
Oh,
That's a
friends.
surprise.
Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. Well, you have to understand, growing up prior to high school, basically, Sis NephewOPrey and BirdOPrey had friends that lived on the block or the surrounding blocks because that's just the way it was. And everybody, they were little kids. They were nice. There was no terrible. Well, there was one neighbor about 3 doors down, who I did not like the son. He was not very nice, but he really wasn't. He was a few years older than Bird, and he didn't really. I wouldn't even call him a real friend. But as they got older, Sis OPrey's friends in high school and Bird OPrey's friends, I didn't really know them. You know, as they got older, I obviously was less involved. I met most of them, but I can't say that I knew them. And then by the time college, I had no idea how many friends Bird had or who they were until he was graduating college, and we had a graduation slash
Going away.
Yeah, because he was supposed to be moving to San Diego. That I met his friends. And then I don't think I saw them again until he got sick. But when he got sick in the hospital, every Thursday night, they had a pack. They all came. We took over the ICU ward. I don't know how they were in the hallway. They were. He had 20 to 25 people, friends, not counting relatives that were there every day. And every one of them offered. I mean, they were as nice as you guys are on YouTube. They really were caring people. Now, Sis OPrey's friends were, let's just say, a little wilder. But Sis OPrey's friends are still her friends. She sees them, well, prior to COVID, saw them very often, and both the males and females, they're a tight group also. It's just different types of people. I guess Sis OPrey's friends were just a little wilder than Bird's friends. But I wouldn't, I can't say one was better than the other.
Okay, I can definitively say my friends are better friends. Okay, I say that because like years would go by, Sis OPrey would be feuding with friends.
Yeah,
years
but that's
would
girls.
go by. And there's other things I don't even want to talk about. When we got somebody who's coming in says happy birthday, and I can't read the rest. Oh, happy birthday from Uncle Saul.
Who?
Is this Saul Leibowitz?
It is, sir. It is.
Hello, Uncle Saul Leibowitz. How are you doing?
I am. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I'm so glad you made it to 43, and let's double that.
Thank you. I'd be surprised, but thank you.
Oh, stop. Doubling it, you'll double it. You'll double it, son. Well, thank you so much. Did you get your jewelry, or did your wife get the jewelry? Or
Yes,
Oh,
she's satisfied for now, but I feel there may be another trip here back down to the shops tomorrow.
And then say, did you get out of Mexico?
Yes. Yeah, we go down. There's actually shops at the border in the U.S. side that are almost as good as what you can get inside Mexico. And you don't have to schlep it back across the bridge and pay and, drag it through customs and all that. So,
at what border crossing?
Progresso. That's It's west of Brownsville.
Okay.
It's about 20 miles west of Brownsville. It's a lot smaller and it's a little bit nicer and it's a lot less traffic.
Mm.
So I was
Joe,
telling
where did you drag your lawyer friend that was inebriated back into the United States? Where were you?
We were in Tijuana.
Okay, that's where you were.
That was a interesting weekend. Arabic Sonder with a $2 super chat says, and I'm sorry I was 11 minutes late in reading this. Arabic says, Uli God Hakastan bird, which is a Vulcan birthday wish. Live long and prosper. Thank you so much, Arabic Sonder. Apologies for that delay. Actor says, Bird, how old were you when you took a hold of Karoga's rule? Well, honestly, Actor, I would say I took over when MomOPrey passed, which was 2011.
I actually think it was long before that. It was when your grandfather named the mountain
Oh,
Joey Mountain.
that's true.
that.
So, yeah, back in the day, before the trees grew so tall, you couldn't see the mountain anymore. When you looked from the front porch or even from inside out the front window of the house, you could see across a local road. Then there was a parcel of land. Then there was a state highway. And behind the state highway was a mountain, of which it belonged to the property. The property was 300 acres, and 200 acres plus was up this mountain and down the other side. And it was originally called by my grandfather Joey Mountain, because I was the only grandchild. Of course, when my sister was born, he amended the name to Joey and Diana Mountain, which was fine. I was okay. I was okay with that. But
then he had a lot more grandchildren.
then he had more grandchildren, though the name of the mountain stopped at Joey and Diana. I love my cousins, but their names were never added to the mountain.
So that's when he took over Karoga.
Now, with this mountain, will it bear the likeness of our Lord and Ruler, Bird of Prey 5, like Mount Rushmore?
Of course it will. It just needs time. Time to get bigger.
And it needs orphans to chisel out the side, correct?
Correct.
Yes, orphans for the labor, and
So on this Bird of Prey Mount Rushmore, it will be you. Will there be MomOPrey, Charlie, and Sis NephewOPrey, or
of course.
Okay.
Also Sassy and all the beagles.
Okay.
In fact, all the family pets, going back as far back as my parents can remember. I mean, I know MomOPrey had a couple of dogs. MomOPrey, do you remember all the cats' names?
Oh my goodness. All their names.
Well,
no. But I had a lot of cats at one time. Oh, now I'm going to be thinking about this for a long time. Why do I remember the dogs' names but not the cats' names?
Because cats aren't real pets.
They are. They are. I had 7 cats. Well, I had a cat that gave birth to 5 kittens.
How dare you?
Wait.
No, cats own you. You own dogs. There's no way around it.
Well, no. Sassy owns us. Sassy must think
Well,
she's a
that
cat.
is true.
Yeah.
Super Blubberpuss says MomOPrey needs to do movie reviews.
Oh, I'd
Movie-
like that. I'd
movie
like that.
I would have to do a movie review immediately upon finishing watching a movie because 10 minutes later I can't remember names. I read books like crazy. Don't ask me what I'm reading now. I don't know the name. Don't ask me the author. Sometimes I remember that, sometimes I don't. But I like to read. I remember the stories, but I just can't remember names anymore. So, I could review a movie, and I guess part of it could be guess the name of this movie because I forgot, but this is the story. Maybe we could do that.
And John DeMarco thanks you for everything you do, MomOPrey.
Oh, thank you, John. No, I'm thanking you guys for all you do. Without YouTube, our lives would be quite a bit more boring. Really.
Resolute Germ has an answer to how she deals with the weirdos. Her own son is the king weirdo, so she's used to it.
Oh. Is that what you are?
I don't think I was a weirdo.
I don't think so.
Isn't Karoga Klingon for a land of the weirdos?
I would be surprised.
Karoga really was such a peaceful place to go. When even before Bird and Sis NephewOPrey were born, I was definitely not a country rural person. I grew up in Brooklyn, and I didn't visit many country places. The first time I went to Karoga, I just felt like I belonged there.
Sci-Fi Nation is in the house. Applause, Sci-Fi Nation.
I don't know if Karoga is still that laid back and peaceful, but it was such a beautiful place to go on vacation and summertime and fall and winter. I actually hated coming back to the city. If Dad O'Prey had a way to make money up there, we would have been there and lived up there many, many years ago. It just, the economy, I guess he could drive, what do you call that, Joe? Like any kind of truck.
The
Tractor trailer.
CDL, commercial drivers.
Right. And had I been willing to stay alone in the house with the kids, for extended periods of time, he, of course, could have got an over-the-road truck driver job, but I wasn't that brave.
Actually, Richie Poole brings up, he says, Bird had more friends when he had a swimming pool.
Oh, yeah. That's
So,
true.
yes, that is true. I will tell you that I became known for having the annual pool party. Although then there was a year I didn't want to have the pool party, and my friends cut me out, went around me, and had the pool party anyway by planning it directly with MomOPrey.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's when I realized I did not have as much power as I thought I had.
It was, everybody expected it. By everybody, I also mean the kids' parents. And so It was the right thing to do. And you enjoyed the party anyway.
I don't remember which year, but
You enjoyed all the parties.
yeah, it's true. MomOPrey would get all the video games set up for free play because MomOPrey would have like a route of video games, stand-up video games like Pac-Man and Street Fighter and stuff. He'd put them out in the backyard. So we'd have an arcade area. We'd have the pool. We'd have hoses. We'd have water gun fights. We had the kids running through the house, the basement, all set up for all sorts of stuff. That was definitely a house set up to entertain. I mean, I just compared to the size of this house and the property, it felt twice as big, and the property 5 times as big.
Yeah.
Probably was.
Well, it was a corner house, and for the city, it was a big piece of property. In fact, we had an extra 6 feet that we didn't realize we had, but it didn't. I mean, it was within our fenced-in area. But what had happened when they built those houses, the city wanted to leave room to widen the street. So technically, 6 feet of the corner going all the way up and down the block, the corner properties, belonged to the city. And we didn't realize it until the neighbor across the street put a built-in pool and then tried to sell her house and couldn't sell her house because her pool was on city property. That was a whole long thing. So our pool was on the other side of the property, so it didn't matter. All we had on that side was grass and a basketball court, I guess.
Which we had to leave broken, otherwise kids would just break it anyway.
Yeah, but it was a good house to have kids, to raise kids in, and at that time we had a lot of family, and it was good. Right now, Joe, you don't need a house that size anymore.
No.
Guys, I've got to bounce. I want to say again, happy birthday to Joe. And
Thank you.
Everybody have a good weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye. Well, Joe, I'm going to take this moment also to take a break. So
Okay.
MomOPrey
will take Sassy.
I'll be back
for a little break. Could I bother you for the cupcake?
A cupcake, sure.
Remember to show it in his face.
No shoving it in my face.
No.
Sci-Fi Nation says my dogs are derps, but I love them all the same.
Just like
Arabic Sonder says, MomOPrey, when did you become aware MomOPrey was and is a Trekkie? Yeah, I was gonna say, MomOPrey and I used to watch Next Generation together and DS9. So, oh yeah, MomOPrey used to watch TOS as a kid because she grew up with a lot of brothers, 3 brothers, and yeah, her older sister was already out of the house by the time MomOPrey could talk. And yeah, so it was basically a younger sister at some point, but most of her life it was just brothers at home as a kid. Valor's in the house. Valor says, bird of prey, cats own people, and people hide to create dogs to make them useful. Just saying. I don't know if I go believe that. Chronos says, MTV's Birds Pool Party. They would have learned something. Those were some crazy parties. Agnes says, annual pool party, YMCA used to have those days in NYC. And Chrono says, happy unbirthday to all. Yes. Chronos did suggest, I wish everybody whose birthday is not today a happy unbirthday.
A happy unbirthday to you, Kronos.
Do you guys really? Those were it. Those were all the questions for MomOPrey.
I'm sure we could come up with more, but we were trying to be nice.
Well, you are being nice. I guess I didn't expect it. I'm going to take a bite of this cupcake.
Cool.
I'll be right back. Valor with $2 super chat. There's something from Viv in Klingon. Kosti Dachva. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but Qapla, Viv. Thank you.
Wonder how much in super chats Bird's gotten today. Although I think Bird's going to have to return Salties because he has to cut down on salt. So I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know if I can accept. Richie Poole says a sassy poop break. Bring a plastic bag with you. Carlos is just fling it at the evil neighbors. MomOPrey actually thinks that the neighbor might have poisoned our last dogs. Sci-Fi's has put in the can for the guy on the bike to pick through it. No, oh God. Hector says, I'm hungry and this birthday has no snacks. I'm sorry, Hector. If you were here, you could have a cupcake.
Yeah, you don't even have food back here. I mean, you have these nasty wooden benches. I mean, they're not even comfortable.
I'm sorry you're not comfortable with your accommodations.
Well, I managed to bend the nails over, so they're not quite as uncomfortable.
And you were able to bend the nails. Those were titanium. Son of a bitch.
Kronos, yes, Bird is rich in friends. And I'm not sure how you could forget about Trash Can Man. You ought to have that as a super chat, by the way.
The Trash Can Man animation?
Yeah.
I don't want to scare people. It's Trash Man.
Oh, the guy that came?
Yeah, looking through the trash that night.
Oh, God, yeah. I think that last accident, though, was... You went live with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just when I thought the corner was getting safer.
We had a shooting last night.
Yeah.
About half a mile away. Not even.
Yeah. But apparently, did you read the whole thing?
No.
There's
I only look at the headlines.
okay, there's a business there that I guess it's a bar, and it has the crowd there is always causing trouble. There was a protest about a month ago trying to get the place closed down. Because I don't go out, I really don't know. I'm just reading what the neighborhood groups are saying. But that's where the shooting took place. It was people from that. Because usually, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, John Araki with a $2 super chat says, Merry Birthmas. Thank you, John Araki. And Rambling Canuck says, Happy birthday, BirdoPrey 5. Thank you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy unbirthday.
Happy unbirthday, Rambling Canuck.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying, Mom?
I forgot. You see, I can't remember.
It was the
It
neighborhood.
was that bar. Oh, other than that, the neighborhood is pretty safe. You know, I don't.
Yeah, other than this one shooting. Something.
Yeah, it's not a normal occurrence. Thank God.
Numerous accidents that occur on the block.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. And John Araki with a $1 super chat. Thank you, John Araki. Carlo Albanese's in the house. Happy birthday, BirdoPrey. Hail, Karoga. Hello, Carlo Albanese.
Hello, Carlo.
Oh,
Antiderivative Jill's in the house. Says happy birthday, Bird. Thank you, Antiderivative Jill.
Hello, Carlo. I see you're saying MomOPrey emoji. Yes. I'm glad that Carlo's here because I know everyone's going to clean up after themselves. Oh, was that only on movie day?
No, it's Saturday. They'll clean up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Good.
Now, if it was for Bird, no. But, for MomOPrey, absolutely.
Oh, thank you. Was Richie Poole asking, at Kronos, which has more value, Sassy's poop or Sassy's used pee pad? Oh, God. Well, the poop goes down the toilet. The wee pads goes in the trash. So.
And Antiderivative Jill, thank you so much for the piece of birthday cake super sticker. $1.49. Greatly appreciated. I just had my piece of birthday cake in cupcake form. Yes, exactly. Cupcake form. It was delicious. Martha's Country Bakery, highly recommended on Bell Boulevard here in Bayside.
I was so happy when they started delivering. And I even
She
happier.
really was. One of the few true happy moments of my
That
whole
and Carvel delivers. That's it. It's a shame. I mean, I have the eating habits of a 5-year-old. I really do. I don't know, and I'm knocking wood, how I made it to this age eating the way I do and not having numerous ailments. I just, I have a sweet tooth, that's for sure. I eat all the wrong things.
Ice cream, heavy cream.
Yeah.
And John Araki with a $2 super chat and says, Some birthday as
Same
birthday as Whoopi Goldberg, and got kissing Dax. Yes, apparently today is Whoopi Goldberg's birthday, according to number one sci-fi.
Uh-huh.
And yes, Dax is busy today, Kronos.
Was that only come up on Facebook?
What?
The whatever you said, like the Dax and the.
No, it's coming up on YouTube.
I meant YouTube. I see. Okay, because I'm on the other one, Stream something.
StreamYard.
Okay, so I don't see.
You would see it on it would cover my face, but it would be about 10 seconds behind. So you would have to be watching when it happens. By the time I say it, it's probably on YouTube instead of live on me. And Rambling says, more importantly, I have the same birthday as his daughter. I have the same birthday as a cousin, and an aunt, sister. Yeah. In my family. And one
your
of
cousin Dibs' son
was the day before.
Was a year old yesterday.
Yeah. And
November is a busy month in this family.
one of Sis NephewOPrey's longest friends has the same birthday today.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to wish him.
Yeah. And that comes up on my Facebook. I remember. I have to remember his at this point, regardless. But
yeah. And then in about 3 weeks, it's Sis NephewOPrey's birthday.
And then in another couple of weeks, it's yours.
Yeah.
This was always the busy birthday time in the family. End of the year. Dad O'Prey was in October. His father was also in October. My uncle was in December.
Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandmother's the end of May. Was the end of May.
Yeah.
She was a little out of the hot zone.
Yeah, well, Charlie is now all alone. For this family, there's nobody's birthday around his, except, of course, now he's closest to 4th of July.
No, we have a cousin who's July 2nd.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry, forgot about him.
John Iraqi with a $5 donation, super chat. Says Asian Muslim women born in November in the USSR are the best choice. If you say so, John Iraqi. I don't know if when they are born really figures into it.
Oh, he must have been hanging out with Alexander.
MomOPrey is smart.
Well, that's the only thing I could think of. Unless it's becoming a trend. That's fine.
Well, I was going to say, does anybody have any last questions for MomOPrey? Because I think we're going to get going here if there's no more.
Well, I have one more. What would you say was the best part about having Joe in your life?
Just becoming a mother and everything. I was so proud of him. I was proud of both my children, but I was never one of the women like, let's go back. Take my daughter. I think you guys all know her story. She went through hell trying to become a mother.
Yeah.
She wanted that so badly. This is going to sound terrible. I didn't. I didn't. I wasn't opposed to it, but it wasn't that if it never happened, I didn't think I would miss it. Of course, once I became a mother, oh my goodness. Yeah, I realized I would have missed out on a lot. But, I mean, Joe made me proud all the way through. I mean, and he wasn't perfect. He isn't perfect. But he's much more than I could have asked for. He was how do I put it? We had a big, loving family, but we weren't well educated. He was the first one to graduate college. Of course, Sis NephewOPrey followed him. I mean, he made milestones that to me was we didn't have a lot of money. We had enough money, but we weren't rich. We weren't privileged. DadOPrey worked hard, so did I. But both my kids made me proud. I can't say there was one thing in particular that made me prouder. There's only one thing that makes me really, really proud right now, and that's that little boy that just came on camera. And it was Sis NephewOPrey doing, not mine, but oh, do I love him.
For
So
some
that's
reason,
what
your
I would
volume's
have
really
missed out.
low. I can barely hear you. Like you were on speaker before, but now you're through my regular phone or something.
I
Not
don't
sure
know.
why.
Well, I wasn't saying nice things about you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So Kronos came in the back room, and Kronos asks in private chat, MomOPrey, what would MomOPrey like for a birthday gift? And that is all.
Oh boy. Oh. This is going to sound really bad, but I have everything I want. I want everybody to be happy and well. That's what I want for a birthday gift. Yes. And I want to be able to cuddle with Charlie.
Charlie, are you
Okay.
free on December 16th?
He's thinking about it.
He'll check his calendar, Grandma.
Okay.
John Araki asks, can MomOPrey tell us about BertOPrey's worst birthday?
Oh, well, he would have to tell you about that because I probably don't know about it. I mean, he would remember what his worst birthday was.
It's pretty suffice to say the worst birthday was the one in the hospital.
Yeah, I do
The
remember
first
trying to
one.
bring a cake that you'd like to the hospital for no reason, and it sucked. It was awful.
What do you mean? We brought a chocolate mousse cake.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
And at the hospital, it was not much of a celebration. It was just
yeah, that's true.
awful.
That's true.
Yeah, I was just barely back to the land of remembering things, and I was still in a lot of pain that birthday of November 13th, 2009.
Stop the camera. That's the green and yellow tractor that bird got. Charlie, right there, the John Deere.
Yes, those guys,
Hey,
people
Roku, volume
sent
10.
sent some money to help get Charlie a tractor, and there it is.
He mastered that tractor within a week. He was taking the animals out. The animals make noise. He knew what buttons to press. He
He's
rode
a
it. He
natural
pushed it.
born. He's going to be a natural born tractor man.
Tractor man.
Whatever that means. Oh, he put my remote in the box. Charlie, don't hide the remote from Mommy.
I see. He had a play date.
Yeah, JR came over. It was really funny. They Charlie, it takes him half of the time to warm up to him. So he like hides behind me for half an hour. And then they start playing. I gave them both yogurt, and then they had a good time trying to open every cabinet in the kitchen, but of course they're all childproof, so I just let them have at it. And
they're asking to you questions. Is Charlie watching Star Trek?
Right now he just hit the Disney Plus button. He brought up Captain Marvel.
Oh, that's a bad sign.
He's exiting.
Good,
I don't know.
Charlie.
Somehow he presses the buttons and he always brings up Rambo. We'll see if it happens today.
Rainbow's much better choice.
He's
Josh treats his bird of prey. Wish of turning into a child again came true, so he's running around the room.
Oh.
Yeah.
There were people saying hello to you.
Actor says his brother had a nice acute appendicitis for his birthday some years ago. Oof. Well, I tell you, if you're in the hospital on your birthday, they do treat you a little bit nicer.
Hey, been there a couple
Charlie,
of
don't
times.
eat the remote. He keeps eating the remote. Charlie, you get your spit in the top, and then see, now it's off. You shut the TV off. And it won't listen, it won't hear me when I try to turn it back on because it's full of spit. Charlie, where's your remote?
Josh Reed says, happy another year being closer to the age of Salty Tracker. It doesn't work like that. Salty
you're 3
Tracker
years
gets
older
older
than me
quicker than
now.
I do. John DeMarco says, put on Star Trek. Charlie. Carlos says, Deej would be so proud.
I'm going to see if I can turn the camera around. Can I? Is that an option? Camera? Nope. Huh.
Well, Sister Bray, we were just about to get going.
Oh, okay. Well.
Oh, Grandma sees you,
We're
Charlie.
here to say bye-bye.
We can dial direct or something if MomOPrey,
Yeah.
Mommy can say goodbye to Charlie.
Well, Charlie, do you want to say bye-bye to everybody? And say happy birthday, Uncle Joey?
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday
to Uncle Joey.
me.
Happy birthday.
Birthday to
dear Uncle
me.
Joey. Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Yeah, happy birthday, Charlie. All right, say bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, Charlie.
Bye,
Grandma.
Charlie.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Grandma loves you.
I can't see you guys.
I know. That's why he's staring like he's
Yeah.
being able.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Grandma.
Goodbye. Goodbye-bye. Say bye-bye. Okay,
He'll
so
say
we love
bye-bye
you.
after we
Bye-bye.
hang up.
All right. We're going to
right.
go too.
Take care. All right. Well, Jedi Bill and Captain Track, thank you guys for hanging out. Jedi Bill, anything you'd like to say before we go?
I'm doing an watch party tomorrow afternoon. Should be right after your Twilight Zone episodes.
Oh, okay, cool.
The Silverado is the feature film.
Very
That's
cool.
about it. Check your listings.
Sounds good. Captain?
Yes, I am going to be having a morning brew after Salty Trucker's off.
Understood. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you for those who donated. Some of you guys, everybody, thank you. Some of you guys certainly went above and beyond. I appreciate it. MomOPrey appreciates it.
Yes.
We will put it to good use. You have my word. MomOPrey, is there anything you'd like to say?
No, I'd just like to thank everyone for being here and listening to my ramblings. And I hope everyone is well and stay healthy. Stay safe. And thank you. And happy birthday, son.
Oh, thank you, MomOPrey.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. So I think that will be it for today. Tomorrow, we should be back to Twilight Zone. And then I won't worry about my birthday for another 363 days.
No, we got to celebrate it next week with Charlie and your sister. So.
I meant on YouTube. No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Good night, everyone.
All. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. But wait, there's more. The video might be over, but there's more fun to be had. First, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have clicked that bell icon to get notifications of new videos in your YouTube feed. Share this video on social media to help this channel fight the algorithm that favors big media. Also check out www.birdoprey5.com for links to my other channels, various social media accounts, merch store, Dear Bop, affiliate links, and all your BirdoPrey 5 needs. At the main BirdoPrey 5 YouTube channel, you can find all sorts of live streams and unlisted videos, YouTube membership options, and a community section with polls and updates on the channel. On the secondary channel, BirdoPrey 5X, you can find overflow content that doesn't always make the main channel. Subscribe to both channels, please. Thanks for watching. Remember, I stream almost every day. This is BirdoPrey 5 saying goodbye, world. Until next time. P.S. Hail Sassy, hail Charlie, and of course, hail Karoga.